The next exercise is the hip roll. So the hip roll also works on articulation. So maybe in a class we wouldn't do all three of these exercises, but for the purpose of just understanding how articulation and mobilisation of the spine works, I put them together in week 1. So we want to lie down semi-supine. We come down gently. So first of all, let's take a moment to think about lying position. If you have a slight forward head posture, then when you're lying down, you might find that your head is in this position and you're looking backwards. So it's very important that you do get something, a cushion or better a block, to put under your head to lift it up into a more neutral position. So once we've got the head in a good position, we're going to reach the arms down by the side, fingers nice and long. So with the hip roll in class, we've started off with just the lumbar spine. So let's do that together using the breath. So we're going to inhale, prepare, do nothing. Exhale, you're going to flatten your back, tilt your pubic bone to the ceiling, peel the tailbone off the mat to L3, and inhale, roll down through the spine, lumbar spine, tailbone last, rocking back to what we call neutral. Inhale, prepare, exhale, tilt the pelvis, pubic bone to the ceiling, flatten your back into the mat, use your glutes, push into your feet, draw the belly button in, and inhale, rolling back down. Okay. Let's do one more with just working through the lumbar spine. Inhale, exhale, imprint, tilt, squeeze the glutes, and inhale, roll back down. Now let's take that a little bit higher to T12. That's the bottom rib. Still on a 2-count breath. If you can, inhale, prepare. Exhale, flatten the back, tilt the pelvis, same as you did before, but peel the spine bone by bone just to your bottom rib, and inhale, articulate down again, trying to work through the lumbar spine before the tailbone lands, and rocking the pelvis back to neutral. We've got that little space under the lower back. Let's do that again. Inhale, exhale, imprint, tilt the pelvis, tuck the butt as you roll up to T12, keeping the neck nice and long, and inhale, roll down through the middle back, lower back, tailbone, rocking back to neutral. Okay, so if you want to do a few more of those, then pause the video and do maybe 2 or 3 more. Or if that's sufficient for you, if you don't want to come all the way up into shoulder bridge, up to the shoulder blades, then you don't have to. You could build up to that slowly. But I'm going to go through that now, so join in if you feel that it's appropriate for you. When we come up into shoulder bridge, we want to bring the feet a little bit closer towards the bottom. The feet are shoulder width apart. And we start off exactly the same. Reaching the arms long at the side, flattening the back, tilting the pelvis, peel the spine, coming up to what we call a ski slope. So ideally we have a nice straight line across the pelvis. Careful that you're not arching your back like people do in yoga. That would actually put a little bit of stress on the back, and Pilates, we like to think that it's very spine friendly, everything that we do. We're going to take an inhale up the top there, and exhale, soften down through the upper back, middle back, lower back, tailbone, rocking back to neutral. Okay, I'm going to take this hand away so you can probably see better, but I would recommend that you keep your hand on the floor there. So just take it out the way. So we're going to inhale, exhale, flatten the back, tilt the pelvis, and really try to work vertebrae by vertebrae away from the floor, like you're peeling a string of pearls away. One at a time, come up into that nice neutral spine. We want to think about neutral, stretching the knees away. Make sure your knees are parallel, that you're not rolling open like that, guys. Yeah, nice inhale at the top there, and exhale, quite nice to sigh. And soften down through the thoracic, middle, lower tailbone, and coming back
back to neutral last. Yeah. So we've just done a couple there. You might want to do another 3. Fantastic exercise for the spine and perfectly safe as long as you don't come up into an arched back extension. Okay, and if you feel that you're going into your hamstrings, if they're tight, maybe you've got your feet too far away, or you're not working through the buttocks, so do remember to keep them tight and work through the glutes to help you with that movement. Okay.